Hello guys, welcome back to the video. In today's video we'll be comparing a fake, $10 bill versus a real one. And you guys can take a guess right now which one is the real one, which one is the fake one. And this is my very first time I ever seen, fake money. I ever found one. Obviously, it's not that big of a deal, but for me it is, because I always wanted to see, fake money, and obviously, you guys can see this one is the fake, $10, and this one is a legit one. And we're gonna be comparing these two. Like the video, subscribe. In this channel there's just gonna be a lot of random content, and I'm gonna try to make some cool videos, just stuff that happens, and for example, this recently happened to me, and I just wanted to make a video comparing these two, and how I'm pretty surprised how well made they are, and it's incredible. So this is the real one, a brand new fresh $10. Gotta love cash. It's just amazing how they make these. And of course this is the counterfeit one. In my opinion, I feel like this build, I tested it and I believe this is a counterfeit one because of, if you check the marker, you guys can see right here. Well, it's kind of gone now, but you guys can see right there, it was not yellow, or that color was actually kind of brown, but my guess is that it just disappeared now, but you can tell it's a fake. I did the pen test, you went over it, and you saw that this was kind of like brownish, but right now it shows that it's yellow, but it's a fake. This was rejected by somebody at a store. They were like, yeah, this is a fake. And when you feel it, it's just way more light. And I did a test of my own to confirm that it's a fake, in my opinion. I mean, maybe it's not, but it is, because when I did the pen test, it was not this thing was actually brown, and it's just very, very weak, weak dollar bill. It's just very strange. But these two look very almost equal, so obviously when you touch this, I mean, look at that, and this one, none whatsoever. Even with the oldest bills, you're always gonna hear that sound, even with a super old bill, but nope, and this, you go like that, and it almost seems like it's gonna rip out. So my guess is that this was a fake $10 bill, but it actually managed to survive a lot. So yeah, back to the video. I thought it was not recording, but it was. Yeah, I feel like this bill managed to survive a long time because somebody put tape on it, so it managed to fool somebody enough for them to believe that it was real, so they put tape on it. But obviously it just doesn't have the quality as this one. And obviously, the ultimate test I made, which showed how this was a fake bill, was simply, I went with this tape over it right here, and literally when you did that, I was like, it was I was getting pretty it went like that, and it was just stuck on there, and you were just pulling out everything, and it was just a bunch of cotton and stuff or whatever, the material that was just literally coming out. You were just like, wow. It was just coming out like, like paper. It was just weak. Obviously when you do it with this one, that's not gonna happen, never. But this one, it was just coming out like nothing, and the color was going away. I think you guys can see right here where I did it right there. That was where it went away, and I was just like, ah. But I am very happy to find this this bill, because I was actually trying to go throughout my money and see if I had a fake bill, even the $1 bills, and they were actually all real. And I was actually getting pretty disappointed every time I went. I was looking at it, and I would see like a real bill. I'd be like, come on, and kind of funny, but I think at one point you just kind of get tired of seeing normal bills. Obviously not me. I mean, I like money, but I was trying to find fake bill, just to be able to look at it, keep it, and just it's amazing because it takes a lot of work for this type of stuff. Obviously probably came from some mafia or something, some Peru or something, cartels or something. But it is crazy because they look equally the same. And if you go, let me go like that, if you go like that, you guys can see right there, everything looks like it's in place. You know, you even see the little line, the white, the little, this right here. You can actually see it. This is the real one, and you guys can see that. You guys can see the face, and the faces almost look the same, except this one looks just a little bit more dull. You know, this one, and yeah, that one just looks a little bit more dull than this one. This one looks just more alive, you can say. And yeah, you guys can see right there the little line like that. You know, another indication this is probably like a fake bill. It's just, you know, if you check where the line is at, this one, the $10 USA 10, you guys can see that there's like a little opening right there, exactly where their line is at. You know, so there's like a little opening. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's just like, you can see that little opening right there. So that also indicates that it's not real. But you know, it is impressive because it looks exactly the same as the real one. I have no idea where they get this stuff. The face almost looks exactly the same. Either from that, everything else looks pretty normal. You know, you can't almost find a difference except the material that it's made from. And obviously we did the test right here. You know, just put this tape on it, and you guys can see it just literally picked out right through, you know, the bill. You know, so this bill managed to fool a lot of people. It was probably in much better condition at the beginning, but eventually it just died down because it just can't last as long as these bills. You know, and yeah, I guess that's the comparison between, you know, a real $10 bill and a fake one. You know, they look almost identical, just different material. I think that's the best way to sum it up. Different material, either from that, they're almost identical, except this one is just way more light, soggy, very weak. This one, you know, just the way it feels. You know, there's a lot of differences in the way it feels, how it sounds. This one is just very weak, fragile, you know, but still impressive how they managed to make this bill. You know, I'm pretty sure at one point it was actually much better, obviously, and it had the feel and the sound, but that's how it is when you don't have the exact materials. That is, like, share, and subscribe, and goodbye.